I've prayed into even like kids who are OCD, like a 12-year-old little boy who was obsessing about the World Series, and all he could obsess about was one of the teams. He just couldn't stop talking about it. And his parents were at their wits' end. They didn't know what to do. They had him on mood-altering drugs. I had a guy come up from LA who was on 7 different drugs, and he came up, he was sent to me through his pastor and through a ministry he works with. He's part of the ministry. This man himself is part of the ministry team. He's also been very successful in the secular world. And he said, I don't know what to do. My doctor fired me. He said the doctor's been working with him for 15 years, and he finally threw up his hand. He literally got fired by his doctor. He said, the doctor said, I can't work with you anymore. I've tried every single drug I could possibly try, and there's nothing I can do with you. One of the big ministries in the Bay Area said, come up here, let Dr. Susan at least do some medical prayer for you. So he and his wife come driving up. And he was really seriously impaired with this OCD problem. I mean, the people obsess over things that just don't make any sense logically. The World Series with this kid, or, you could obsess about your right knee. It's just, there's no logic to it. This guy's on all these drugs, and he's in pain, literally, because it's our topic tonight. So his pain, this is going to sound totally unusual. He was obsessing over one tooth in his mouth. And he drove his wife crazy over this one tooth. And he drove himself crazy over it. One front tooth. And he just couldn't stop talking about it, couldn't stop thinking about it. And this is a really smart, successful, educated guy, totally believes in God. It's not like, he has a defect. It's a brain defect that's causing him to do this. So, and God can heal everything. So it was really nice to pray for him, because the healer is the Lord. I'm not the healer. I never take one drop of credit for any of these healings. I am strictly a vessel God is using because he wants the medical prayers. And that's what he wants from, whether it's the Stanford oncologist or Dr. Cipriano. We're there to love the people and pray for them, taking the medical knowledge we have, and then, the spiritual blessings of the Lord. So, it's nice to see these kinds of things heal.